Hey everyone, welcome to Prosperous Life Finance, where I help educate you in becoming a better trader and investor. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at Virgin Galactic stock. Before we start, I would love to thank you guys for all of the support that I have been receiving, and I would like to let you know that you are greatly appreciated. I would also love you guys to be part of the family, and all you got to do is like and subscribe to the video in order to join the Prosperous Life family, where I'm creating a community of like-minded investors and traders in order to help each other out within their current trades and future trades in the future. Let's go ahead and jump right into this stock. So first of all, what is Virgin Galactic and what do they do? So Virgin Galactic is a British spaceflight company within the Virgin Group. It is developing commercial spacecraft and aims to provide suborbital space flights to space tourists and suborbital launches for space science missions. So we're gonna go ahead and start out on the Virgin Galactic website, and as you can see at the very front of the page, there's very beautiful animation and also Richard Branson himself, as you can see right there. And in case you guys don't know, Richard Branson is the founder of the Virgin Group. Starting off, let's go ahead and see what their mission is. As we can see, their mission says that they're using space for good. They are the world's first commercial space line and vertically integrated aerospace company. So alongside with their sister company, which is the Spaceship Company, they are developing and operating a new generation of space vehicles to open space for everyone. Now, I do believe this is a very exciting and very futuristic company within their mission. Just take a look at another similar company, which is SpaceX by Elon Musk, where their mission is to go to Mars. So as you can see, they have a very huge mission and vision for their company. Their mission is to be the space line for Earth. That means they're going to focus on using space for good while delivering an unparalleled customer experience. So essentially, their goal is to open up space for everyone. So alongside their mission, let's go ahead and take a look at their vision and their future outlook of this business. So as you can see, they are pioneering the next generation of reusable space vehicles, and they aim to transform the current cost, safety, and environmental impact of space launch. So they're essentially trying to create a basic space access infrastructure that will act as an enabler for both scientists and entrepreneurs alike. They're also going to provide the catalyst for a new age of space exploration, which promises enormous positive potential for life on Earth. So as we can see, not only do they have a very clear and solid mission, but I think their overall vision for this company and overall business is going to not only be impactful for the world, but also continue to push the bounds of technology and science and also entrepreneurship. And as you can see, their first commercial space flight will be one of an unprecedented frequency, which will generate the benefits of rapid learning and improvement. So once again, this goes back to their overall mission and vision of continuing to push learning forward and create rapid innovation and expansion. So on the Virgin Galactic website, you are able to find an investor presentation, so we can go ahead and look at more details of this company's overall fundamentals. So scrolling down here, let's start looking at a few investment highlights. So this is the first and only public company that is focused on commercial human spaceflight. They have sizable and growing market for high-end luxury experiences. They also have a highly engaged customer base with demonstrated willingness to pay. So starting off, we do see how they are innovators in the sense that they are the first and only public company that is focusing on creating commercial human spaceflight. Now this is large due to the fact that as we advance as a society, this is going to give individuals that are the most daring the opportunity to actually go into space themselves, which is a very exciting thing in my opinion. One very great thing that I like is the fact that they have an attractive business model with reusable, scalable design. Now this is very important because the business model is the overall structure of the company, and I think that having a scalable design is very big due to the fact that having a scalable design is able to cut costs and expenses in the long run, which will essentially make them a lot more profitable. As you can see, they have a strong competitive position and are underpinned by more than $1 billion of investment. They have a compelling financial profile with a pathway for rapid, profitable growth. And lastly, they have experienced and proven management team and flight operations team. So obviously, one of the most important things to look at is the financial profile of the company, and as you can see, they are on the pathway for rapid and profitable growth. So now let's go ahead and take a look for some milestones for Virgin Galactic. So as you can see here, as of January, they have a second spaceship achieved weight on wheels milestone, and the third spaceship achieved 50% completion of structure and systems fabrication. So here we have some more information on the actual build program, and as you can see, it says that they completed numerous structural and mechanical installations on the SS2, and here you have more details on that. Another thing they also did in February is relocate their first spaceship, the VSS Unity, from California to New Mexico. So as we can see here, we have the Spaceport America milestones. So they have completed transitions from all Virgin Galactic operations personnel from California to New Mexico, bringing the current total number of staff in New Mexico to 178 people. Alongside that, they have completed the first and second floors at Spaceport America, and they're continuing to build out the third floor, which will be used for astronaut training and flight preparation activities. And as you can see here, we have a few images of the Spaceport America. Some very exciting news is that the FAA has previously issued reusable launch vehicle license to allow Virgin Galactic to conduct spaceflight missions, and have now cleared over 24 out of 29 verification and validations. And here we have an update on their test program. So as you can see, they have successfully completed glide flight of VSS Unity from Spaceport America, and they remain focused on completing the test flight program as soon as possible. They are testing and optimizing the end-to-end customer experience, and they are readying the vehicles for long-term high-rate service. So one thing I do like is that they are also looking at the long-term vision of this company by trying to create high-rate service. And for the next few slides, you can actually go ahead and see a video of the glide flights and some more high-definition pictures. They have a Space Act agreement with NASA in order to advance their high-Mach technologies. Now, essentially, this agreement is going to enable collaboration between NASA, Virgin Galactic, and the spaceship company to advance U.S. efforts to produce technically feasible high-Mach vehicles. Now, I think this is huge due to the fact that they are collabing with another very large company, which will not only allow them to market themselves in order to create brand awareness, but will also help them in order to advance their technology within these spacecrafts. And as you can see, this agreement signed with NASA is going to enable collaboration across all of NASA as well. This is going to help facilitate the development of sustainable high-speed technologies over years. One very large thing that it is also going to do is that it is going to leverage Virgin Galactic's robust platform. As you can see, they are the only team currently designing, building, and flying supersonic commercial vehicles. They have significant vertically integrated design, engineering, and manufacturing capabilities, and they have thousands of hours of flight training. So this agreement is a very large thing for Virgin Galactic and the future of this business as well. So as you can see, just earlier in the year, they have launched the One Small Step initiative. So with this, prospective customers can secure their place at the front of the line for future ticket reservations when the ticket sales reopen. As of April 29th, they have received over 400 deposit payments, which exceeded their initial expectations. This is very large as the deposits represent over $100 million of potential future revenue upon full ticket payment. So the fact that this company already has many individuals that are willing to go to space on a commercial flight is very impressive in my eyes. With their overall mission and goal, I do think that they're going to be able to grow this customer base in the near future and in the long run as well. The deposits that were made were actually from individuals from over 44 countries, which shows how they are trying to reach a global market base. So for all of my investors out there, this is a very important slide to know. This slide talks all about the direct sales funnel, which is the scalable end-to-end customer pipeline for direct sales. Now, in case you guys don't know, a funnel is a very powerful tool within marketing and sales in order to convert prospects into customers. So as we can see here, the prospect pool reached around 9,160 as of April, and they had continued growth in registrations of interest, with registrations increasing by around 1,200, which is up 15%. And as you can see, the new One Small Step offering augments the direct sales funnel by creating a pool of qualified prospects. And once again, as of April, there are around 600 future astronauts, representing a total of around $80 million in deposits. The great thing is that this demonstrates the strength and ongoing support of customer base. So once again, this is a very important thing for continued growth due to the fact that a funnel is such a very powerful tool within business. So I think this is a very great plus for Virgin Galactic, as this funnel has actually worked, and I believe is only going to keep growing within the future. So now let's go ahead and dive into some financials. Here we're going to be taking a look at the first quarter 2020 financials. As you can see, they had a strong cash position with cash and cash equivalents of $419 million as of March 31st. They had a revenue of $238,000, which is generated by providing engineering services. Their net loss was around $60 million. And here we have some more numbers of their expenses. Their adjusted EBITDA totaled around $53 million, which is a valuation measure which many companies use in order to evaluate a company. And lastly, their cash paid for capital expenditures totaled $4 million. Now, another very important thing that I always tell all of my viewers to do is to perform their own due diligence and research before investing in any company, because you can see here with the income statement, it is not looking as well, because no matter how great a service or a product is going to be, at the end of the day, the financials matter. Now, obviously, the financials are great to look at for any type of investors, especially a long-term one that they can bring in profit over the years. So as you can see, year over year from the year 2019 through 2020, they did have quite a loss of revenue. So that is actually one thing to consider. Now, the reason for this loss of revenue could be due to multiple factors, but obviously one of the causes could have been due to the pandemic, as the overall airline industries and space flights have been affected by this global pandemic. So once again, that is one thing to consider whenever you're analyzing different balance sheet and income statements, due to the fact that each industry has been impacted differently by this pandemic. So on the screen, you are looking at the TD Ameritrade Think or Swim trading platform, which is my platform of choice. So as you guys can see, the Virgin Galactic ticker symbol is SPCE. So we're currently looking at a 20-day chart. Now, a quick rundown of these indicators. I have the 9-day exponential moving average. I have the volume here. I also have the MACD, which is a technical indicator which is going to help us with entry and exit points for all of my traders out there, and also the RSI, which is going to help you determine if the stock is currently overbought or oversold. So starting off right here on the 20-day chart, we do see how there was a low of around $14.65 and actually did make a brand new high today of $26.22. So as we can see, in just a very short amount of time, this stock is actually currently running up and actually almost doubling in a very short amount of time. Now, zooming in here to some technical indicators, we are seeing how the RSI is currently showing just a bit of an overvalued indicator. and how the MACD is not showing us to sell just yet. As we can see, these candlesticks have actually crossed over the 9-day EMA and is currently in a slight uptrend. So one thing to note is that you should always stick to your trading or investing plan. Obviously, if you are a short-term trader or swing trader, your plan is going to be completely different from a long-term investor. If you're a long-term investor, these day-to-day fluctuations don't matter too much, but obviously as a trader they do. One thing I love about technical analysis is that this actually shows you the previous price action, which can help you with better entry and exit points and even show you trends of where the stock may go. But once again, depending on your own plan and strategies, always create your own due diligence and research before investing in any business. So once again, this was a more technical look at Virgin Galactic stock. So in just a month, we do see how Virgin Galactic stock went up almost 50%. So what are my overall opinions of this company? I do think that Virgin Galactic has a very great future ahead of them with their mission and overall vision of this company and business and the industry. In my eyes, the spaceflight industry is only going to keep growing in the future, and since they are the first commercial spaceflight company, I think this is going to push the boundaries and even create competition in the future, as this is going to create innovation in not only themselves but other future competitors. So Virgin Galactic is definitely a stock I'm going to be looking at and initiating a position as time goes by and they release new financial metrics. But I want to go ahead and know, what do you guys think about this stock and overall company? Let me know down in the comments below your own personal opinions, and let me know if you have initiated a position or plan to in the future. Now once again, I would love for you guys to join the Prosperous Life family, and all you got to do is like and subscribe and even interact with each other down in the comments below. Help each other out. I would love to create a large community where we are all like-minded investors, where we all help each other out in order to continue to grow and expand. So once again, thank you all for watching. God bless you all, and I will see you all within the next video.